Hi everyone, this is the movie for Mac users for Word Chapter 4, Pause and Practice 4.2. So our first two pause and practices had to deal with the tables. And so now we're moving away from that. And in this pause and practice, we're going to work on getting our document into 3 columns and putting in the column breaks where we want the next column to start. So that's our goal for this project. Okay, so the very first thing we have to do is figure out our page orientation and margins. So we go to our Layout tab, and in the orientation, we're going to pick Landscape. And then, so now if we were to look at this, you'll see it's wider, right? Still not exactly what we wanted, but we're beginning. So now we're going to go to Margins, go all the way down to Custom Margins, and we're going to modify these individually. So the top is going to be 1.2, and then the bottom left and right are going to be 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. And then we're going to go ahead and do OK. And now it's, if we look at this whole thing, right, so it's this area here is less, but we have a lot of room up here. And we're going to put in like some word art there, so that's why we're putting some space there. All right, so the next big thing we have to do is to set our columns. Currently, we have one column, right? It goes all the way across. So on this one, they have you do it a really strange way, but you're going to go here to Columns, and you're going to pick 2. Okay? So now you've displayed it in 2 columns, and do you see it's breaking here? And that's not exactly what we want. We want it to be a 3 column. So let's go back up to Columns and go to More Columns. So here I'm going to click on 3. So the advantage of using this screen, so that More Columns, is that you can adjust the width of independent each column and the spacing, right? So there's some presets, but once you get the preset, then you can do what you want. So we're going to switch it to 3, and then our spacing is going to be 0.6. Once you do it there, it changes because this column or this check is in front of equal column width. So if I wanted to manually make the columns the sizes, I would have to uncheck that, right? And you can see that these are grayed out. So I change one, it automatically changes all of them. All right, let's see. Okay, then the other thing you want to do is make sure it applies to the whole document. So we're going to go ahead and do OK. And now if I take a look at this, it is 3 columns. It's all on one page, but it's not breaking exactly where we want it to, right? Because you have this quote for this first client is starts here and ends here, right? So you'd really want this, what clients are saying together with everything. And then the other thing is probably this education and training, just to equal out the columns. So that's what we're going to do now, is we're going to equal out. So this is what we're trying to achieve. So in front of what clients are saying, so I'm going to put my cursor right there in front of that. I want to, still on the Layout tab, find the break, click that down, and we're going to do a column break, which means, hey, this first column ends here, and we're going to go to the, whatever follows goes to the next column. So I did that, and now what clients are saying. So we're going to do the same thing in front of education, put it in front of the E, break, column, and now if we take a look at this, it's spaced pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. We're not quite done yet, but it's looking a lot better. Okay. All right, so I'm going to save it. That's it for this movie. That was a short one. We have one more pause and practice for this, and we'll do that in the next movie. All right, guys, thank you.